what are you doing here? What are you doing?
Live streaming.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
For what?
So London.
London, really? Was the airport?
Yeah. So we did like Planespotting live stream.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
How many come in? Like every?
Not so much today. So it would be one every 2 or 3 minutes. Well, not even that, to be honest. One's every 10 minutes maybe.
Yeah.
And one going out every 5 minutes again. So yeah, it's not as much on Sunday or weekend.
Yeah.
It's more busy on the weekdays, but yeah. So,
Nice. That's a way to pass the day, huh?
yeah.
Oh, then,
So,
have a good day.
no worries. Cheers. So. That's not. Yeah, that's going through. Okay. Is that one? Don't think that's gonna work. Let's have a look. Okay, levels check. Can you hear that? Yeah. I think that's loud enough. Mic check. Yep. There we go. Just bear with us. Sorry folks, best bear with us 2 minutes time. Right, afternoon folks, welcome to sunny London, and look what's just dropped by. Hope we are all well. A little bit windy, hopefully you can hear me and the mic is not too windy. Please don't forget to hit the like button so we can get trending on YouTube. 64 joining us already, good to see so far. Okay, we've got German Airways about to go very soon. Let's start, should get myself set up here, shouldn't I? Bear with me. Slightly better traffic. So what we just saw is the Globe Air coming from Biggin Hill. There it is. We've got German Airways setting off very soon. That's going to be operated by ITA Airways, or ITA Airways. Yeah, it is. So, good afternoon all who have joined us. Fun things to do, our mods so far on the chat. Thank you very much for joining us. Roger, hope you will. Tina, York, hi Roger. Waiting for Lewis to get started. Well, I'm here now, thank you very much. Luke Moulds, good morning, watching live from New Zealand. It is 12:50 AM in the Monday morning. Wow, dedication there. Tanya Smith, sorry. Afternoon all, hope it's not bad weather for you guys, wind and rain in Scotland. No, weather is beautiful here, a little bit patchy skies, no forecast of rain, but we did get caught out yesterday in Stansted, so who knows. But the clouds look very white at the moment, so it doesn't look like any chance of rain scheduled so far. Chris, go to spare to you mate, hope you're well. A little bit windy in London, so we might have some interesting challenging arrivals coming in today. Steffi, good afternoon to you. Only 13 degrees in New Zealand, wow, okay. Well, mind you, it's more, it's a winter season out there, isn't it? Wayne, good afternoon to you, hope you're well. Emma, good afternoon. Finley B, afternoon folks, love the stream, very friendly and not considering some other streams. Oh, wonder who those are. Laura, hi guys, hope you're well Laura, thank you for joining us today. And we've come at just the right time, we've got a KLM also moving out as well. That's going to be the Schiphol flight by the looks of it. Gonna, oh, what happened there? YouTube just crashed on me. Someone was on the Ring doorbell when YouTube crashed there. So hopefully you haven't crashed on me. You don't look like you've crashed. You're still streaming, so that's good. So on the ground we've got two 190s heading out. The first one is going to be our Milan flight. That was the German Airways operated by ITA. This is ITA 227 flight. And that's heading on out. Again guys, don't forget to like and subscribe if you're joining us new. and if you are a valued subscriber, don't forget to hit that like button and let others know that you're watching this video. How's afternoon to you, Alison? Afternoon. Michael Singh says, great way to end the weekend. Well, I got caught out there. Look, we're an incoming. I need to get the radio on, or I'll get that on very soon. So this inbound flight is our Belfast flight. Let's get the frequency sorted out now. Okay, looks like KLM is going out first. There we go. So, first flight of the day here, going out, Amsterdam flight, Schiphol Airport. And the German Airways is up next. got a deboarding going on, I think, very soon. Or have they already started without us? Have a look. So that was the Belfast flight which just came in. No, sorry, this one's the Belfast flight. There we go. So we're watching the Belfast flight currently deboard at the moment. What have we got inbound? Right. Right, we have a Legacy coming at... Oh no, he's climbing. No, that's not going to be him. We have a Legacy in. Legacy Challenger, but it wasn't showing his destination. Later on, we have expected out in very soon. It's Milan. So Milan's been delayed. That's expected out very soon. That's going to be British Airways Sea Flyer flight 3289. That's going to be going very soon. What's happened to me? Wind is really big out today. Also delayed, but quite a few flights which are delayed, so it'll be interesting to see what's happening. We've got Ibiza, which is currently delayed, that's expected out at 2:20, and then we've got the Crumper flight that is going out at 2:30 as well. Both of those flights were meant to be at 1:55, so a bit of a delay here at London City. I'm looking at the board, there was quite a few cancellations, but there are also quite a few delays here at City. Again, aviation industry trying to get back on their feet. So Wayne on the chat's got some really good information about the German Airways that we've just seen take off. Have a look on that one. German Airways, which is doing a wet lease for ITA Airways. Travis, it's a very strong wind, so a lot of the planes will benefit, flights will benefit today with a short takeoff. Get some have a lot more lift than they would normally have. Michael, I'm also a massive fan of this location. It's a great location. You see everything here at London City. All the operations, all what's going on. The boarding, the deboarding, the taxiing, the takeoff, the landings, all of it. Couldn't ask for a better spot. Finley, don't know whether or not London City is affected by the ongoing baggage handling issues that are wide across the UK. Probably would say yes, but don't know. I know Gatwick's one of them. I know Heathrow obviously is another. We're seeing a lot. Smaller airports don't seem to be as disrupted as the big ones. Annabus, good morning to you. Good afternoon, sorry, hope you're well. Tech Hotel, the station, I can't remember where it is actually. What is that station next to the DLR? Let's have a quick look. There is a DLR. I mean, I drove here, but there is a DLR very close. That's it. Royal Albert, the Royal Albert Docks. This is the Royal Albert Docks location. Offloaded the passengers yet on this flight, but it's probably because we're waiting for buses, because this is a bus gate. So, Op 6 is on duty today. They are over the end of the runway. There we are, entering right now. Good morning where you are, hope you're well. Good afternoon here. So we might have a citation coming in very soon. That looks like it's lining up. It's currently descending at around 4,000 feet. That's coming in from Brussels, Lux Aviation Belgium, this one. So that's a Cessna 560XL citation XLS. That should be soon. It's not showing as city as a destination, but it looks like it's on the formation of arriving. So we're going to assume that that is the case. We've also got inbound inbound. Need to put the filter on. Let's get the filter on. So that Cessna is coming over Grays, so it should be soon. We've also got Palmer flight en route as well from City Flyer.
Okay, that means slightly positive. Indication 1.012 Right, positive 56, hello, Delta. Tower, the day good, 526, Echo General Aviation, Canadian 4012, requesting clearance to Vienna and ready message. Are we ready?
So we've also got the General Aviation aircraft also setting off very soon to Geneva by the sounds of it. Grazinha Ramos da Silva, good morning to you from Brazil. Hope you're well. It's 10:17 AM out there. Tracy, good afternoon to you. British Boy 80 on the chat. Oscar, greetings from Poland. So that is on the radar, so that Cessna clear to land very soon. We've also got on stand 4 and stand 3 2 Sea Flyers about to go out as well. They're about to taxi out. Michael Singh from Australia, Melbourne. It's 11:17 p.m. out there. Getting ready for Monday then. So Chris, you might know this, my snack today, the family went to Roma Pastries in up North London, so we couldn't help without getting a gubba. So I've got a gubba tonight whilst live streaming here. We're here till about 5 o'clock UK time, so lots to chew in and out. That snow is going to be moving very soon, we should see it very soon. It's currently 17,000 feet, 1,700 feet in the air. Is it winter holidays out there? Just looking at the jet blast there, look at that. Who's going out first, left or right? 3 or 4? Let's have a look. I'd say 4. So the Brussels flight of Lux Aviation Belgium is on final now. There we go. Michael, we are at London City, not London Heathrow. We did go to City at London Heathrow quite a bit though. Was there last week. We've done the evening session on Friday. But this is London City, a bit smaller airport, but we get some fantastic shots here as well. So, the Ibiza fight is finally on the move. 22 minutes late, this one. Which we'll see it move very soon. The Palma flight is not far at all now. Another regular here from Boston. Hope you are well. Wayne, loving that you're giving us all the stats on these planes. Cheers, mate. We really appreciate it. So Wayne has informed us the flight reg is LCY, delivered new to BA in 2010 on May the 27th. So this is the Malona flight. The Ibiza flight is about to line up. There we go, clearance has been given.
Fly 133, number 190, stand 21 PDC, 1012, request start. 163, unit 1013 now, Stanford. 300, fly 133.
There we go. And that is the Ibiza, which is 1 in late, out of here. So you might have noticed also there was a few flights on yesterday's show which, when we were at Stansted, were actually inbound, being diverted from City Airport. So so yeah, there is a bit of a delay on a lot of them. So there's about 2 or 3 flights which weren't able to land yesterday because they were arriving late, and there was a delay for that. So the airport does close on a Saturday around about 12 o'clock. After 12 or 12:15 I think it is, that is it, it's over. October flight. By the looks of it, could be going to stand 8. As we've also got the Malaga flights out soon, so the Milano flight will be out very soon as well. Somali, good afternoon to you, hope you are well. Again guys, please make sure we hit that like button. Let's get this stream well going on the views. Right, Milano flight is now lined up. That did not take long to rotate at all. Movement as well is another Ibiza flight. This one is Sea Flyer 133. That is this one here making a move. As we've also got the Burak flight. Sorry. That's over on stand at 9, I believe. There he is. And we've got over stand 25. I think it's down 25. It looks like they're going to move this one. That looks like it's set to go as well. So a lot of activity now. Berlin is set to go out soon as well. That's showing up on radar. That's well, that is delayed. That's 1 hour and 22 minutes late. So that flight, I'm not too sure where that is standing at the moment. It looks, this is the flight, so this is the Berlin flight which is delayed. So guys, a couple you've mentioned on the chat, where are you guys watching from? Let me know in the chat. If you can also send me a social, either on Twitter, Instagram or Facebook. Send us your pics of how you're watching. If you're watching it on the big screen, send it and we'll share it. Flight is now moving. Liverpool 67, hope you're well. I think it's windy across the whole of the country today. Right, we have movement over on the general aviation parking as well, so that's good to see. When you'll find a lot of the general aviation won't, because they're privately owned, so they don't always have to be in the public domain. We were trying to get more information on the Qatar 747 that we took off at Stansted yesterday, but it wasn't a lot. It looks like Air is the airline. It is registration DIHUB for that one. That's making its way right now. There it is. It's a German registration. Interestingly, the Ibiza flight is still... Which one's moved? I think the Ibiza flight is still waiting. Yes. So the Bergerac flight is out next. That's probably because it's so late. And over on stand 7 we've got some movement as well. That looks to be the Florence flight, another one which is delayed, 44 minutes delay. We have got some delays going here at London City. Mick Collins, not too sure. We've had Green Day in the UK, we've had Fall Out Boy here over in London. Red Hot Chili Peppers are here, but they've got to play today, I think, as well at London Stadium. Dave Walsh was at Glastonbury. Who knows? He might be here. Mike James, thank you very much. So it's Vienna bound. Travis also mentioned that. Who's oh, sorry, Travis says on Greenlong, which is near Melbourne, Australia. Good to have you along, Travis. Right, Ibiza flight is next. Berlin flight is number 2. Okay, flyer 133 off to Ibiza is next. That's got clearance, which is very soon. Here we go. So that's the Berlin flight, also given line-up and weight instructions. Picking up. Right, Berlin flight's next.
Fly 133, contact comes director 128.105. 128.35, fly 90 Alpha uniform, wind 22015, bearing south to west, runway 27, immediate takeoff. Immediate takeoff, runway 27, fly 9 traffic uniform.
Green, hope you are well. Very hot in New Orleans. What's the temperature? Oh, nearly misty. Nearly missed the Malaga flight. It's too much concentrating on the Berlin flight.
Mike Romeo, Charlie P, 777. Charlie Copy, 775, 4 by
Okay, General Aviation Cessna is up next. This is heading off to Vienna. Part of Air, so citation CJ2 Plus of the Cessna 525A. Sorry, 525A. Oh, is it showing? Sorry, big engineer, I didn't realise that. I used a template. I set up. My bad. It's not a Thursday, it is a Sunday. Maybe we can edit that in a minute. the power flight come in. See if I can quickly change that whilst we're watching that. So next out is our Florence flight. That's setting off very soon. There we go, clearance is given. Big Engine Club, I have changed the title, so hopefully it will correct itself. Thank you for that spot. I was being lazy yesterday by just using a template. I changed the date, but I forgot to change the actual date. Okay, as our Palmer flight is offloading, we should see some activity going on very soon. We've also got, which has just left the stand, the Kumper flight. So Kumper. See one of the French locations. So over in chat, that casual Airbus supporter says, yeah, it's a Sunday, and liking the channel name there. Massive Airbus fan myself. Mick Collins has put, quite rightly so, hit that like button and help the channel. Please do, guys. And if you're new to us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're so close to 4,000 subscribers. Let's see if we can get to 400 likes, or 300 likes today. Let's see if we can do it. Luxair inbound very soon. That's coming in about 3 minutes time. We should see that. That's part of the Dash 8 family from Luxembourg. That should be very soon. Heading out in just a moment is City Flyer 8747. Also got General Aviation going out, which is the Lux Aviation Belgium we saw come in. That should be coming out very soon. So Wayne, thank you very much in the chat. We've got outbound Cooper flight reg is CLCYW, delivered to Babu in 2nd of May 2008. Has passed through Transporter Aero, Zulu Linhas Aeros, Nordic Aviation, then BA on the 31st of May 2016. Being a very busy plane, this one. So there it is, lining up right now. I can hear the Luxair Aviation moving very soon as well. That is a Cessna 560 XL. That's part of the Abeleg Aviation Group. Here we go. Was a very, very fast ascent. Very high climb right there. There's the Cessna. The Luxair Dash 8 is inbound next. Perfectly done though. straight in. You can see the marshallers marshalling in on stand 3 already. You gotta love a prop plane, haven't you? So the unique part of London City is there's 2 marshallers. You've got one which brings the initial in, but because there's no tug, the second one takes over because the airplane's doing a 180 degree turn, which is what we're witnessing right now. So there's a lot more ground staff here at City Airport than another sort of similar sized airport. Okay, over on runway 27, Cessna flight is on its way out. This is the Lux Aviation Belgium flight. Yes, Wayne, we'll see it soon. I think they're coming in, they're doing weekday flights at the moment, aren't they? So hopefully we're going to do a week evening flight, a weekday evening, so we'll hopefully get that. One has gone as well. Let's keep an eye on the offloading of the flight here on stand 7. Band's being offloaded. So over on the chat, Big Engine Club, London City is a great airport to fly in and out of too. Couldn't agree more with you, mate. I've used it many times as well, being so local to me. Dwayne F. Greens from Toronto enjoying the view. Cheers, thank you for that. Don't forget to hit that like button. UK aviation law is illegal to broadcast in ATC. It's a grey area. So I have reached out to Ofcom, who regulate the airways, and it is fine for education purposes, as what we are doing today. The law is set to change. It is running the legislation at the moment to change. It's a 1970s law. No one to date has actually been prosecuted for it since 1996, apparently. So it's an old law which is about to be changed. So I'm not the only one who does this as well. We've got confirmation from Ofcom it's fine to do, providing we use it for leisure purposes and educational purposes, which we are educating future pilots and future controllers. And speaking about controllers, one thing to point out here at London City, it's one of the few airports in the UK which doesn't have a manned tower. So there was no one physically at the airport who were in the tower. The tower is closed. It's been closed for a year now, I believe, or over a year. And it is done via the lovely people at NetJets over at Zurich in Southampton, and it's done by the National Air Transportation Bureau. So they are the ones who do this. It's done via the internet. There is a stream link in. There are numbers of 360 cameras, high definition, ultra high definition cameras, which feed to the controller over at Sonic, and they are the ones who you can hear over on the radio. So Wayne, spot on that one. It's a little bit busier on a Sunday compared to a Saturday. Saturday is really quiet. There's only a handful of planes. It starts early, about 6 o'clock, and finishes at 12 o'clock midday on a Saturday. Here, flights start around about 12 o'clock, and then they finish around about 9 o'clock here. We're here to around about 5 o'clock. So it gets a little bit more busier near the end of the stream today. Going to head over to the Luxair as they're getting refueling. Right, we've also got a NetJets inbound very soon. This is a Malaga flight. It's a Bombardier Challenger 350. So over back on the chat, what we got. Wayne's going to come back to get a drink. Excellent, I've just had my drink. That's the NetJets over on the radio we can hear. It's just coming to view, so we'll pan over there very soon. Yeah, Luxair has just turned off its APU now, so that's all shut down. They will be fueling up very soon, which is why we can see the steps there. So, big engine clubs just informed casual members basically across their flight in London City. It's the Airbus A319, so 18. So that operated just a few years back, which was the London service, London to New York JFK, which had a stopover in Shannon. As we've got the NetJets going on. Jeffin, I'm battling with the wind at the moment, so apologies, bud, if it does cut out. Hopefully you can hear me just about. Hopefully getting audio mixes in, so that will hopefully help with that. Pilot got it on the ground there. Yeah, so a bit of a downside with the location where we're so close to the docks. We are literally on the docks here. The wind is quite strong here. Still got the speed brakes up. Quickly put on shout out from the Philippines. Hope you are well. What is the time out there in the Philippines today? Do let me know. But Jevin, it's I wouldn't say it's happening soon with the legislation change. That was supposed to be happening in 2019, and well, we all know what the political situation is like at the moment. Yeah. These things take time, and unfortunately when they're not that as important as a legislation like this, because let's be honest, it isn't as important what's out there compared to what's going on at the moment. There is hardly any sort of rush to get this going, but I mean, I've for instance in this location here, you regularly come up with the police, come up to you, have a chat. Really friendly with the police around here, and also part of the plane watch group in Stansted. We also have police there. Both have said to me no problems whatsoever. The police here at London City, when I spoke to them, I actually questioned it, and the officer actually spoke to his commanding officer, the sergeant, and he actually came back to him on the radio, said, yeah, we would never stop anyone for that. There's no way. It's too much waste of resources. It's not illegal. It's just a law that was put in place in the 70s to stop spy going on when it was the 70s, and you had a lot of Russian spies and international spies. So that's not so much now. Again, this is public. It's not encrypted. There are some frequencies which are encrypted, military ones for instance, that would never ever record or broadcast out. But the open air airways, as mentioned in Fun Things to Do's chat previously, legislation has kind of covered it. It's a very loosely ties into both sides of the legislation, the 1971 and the 2006 one, which is why it needs to be clarified really. But we have permission, so that's the main thing. That casual Airbus supporter, gonna have to say the A380 defies the laws of physics for me. Second place for me, A350, and probably A220 is number third. What about you? Let me know. So we should see around 3:10 Globe Air taking off to Nuremberg. We'll keep an eye on that. Are they refueling at Luxair? Let's have a look. Oh, he's just about to, I think. Let's watch that. Or is this the captain? No, that's the captain. I think that's the pilot doing inspection. Hasn't refueled yet. I don't see the hose yet. So we'll keep an eye. So Jevin Mass, there is a perimeter around the airport as always, heavily CCTV presence, and we also get the occasional approach by either London City Security or also the Met Police. Again, they're very friendly, but just want to know a few details. Give them the details, they'll leave you alone, and normally you have a good chat with them as well, so always good to see. Things to do. Cheers, that's good stuff to know actually. Good to know we've got a mod who knows his stuff with radio communications.
There's no infrequent slot, but you're only there on just over 10 minutes now. So the master is your start is through.
Okay, that must be the Nuremberg flight, which is starting up very soon. We'll keep an eye on that. Yeah, I've part of my job, my actual day-to-day job. I work in education in the support area, and we have licensed radios that I have to deal with Ofcom quite a bit. And fair enough, that was one of the reasons why I reached out to them and said, whilst I was on the phone to them, I said, look, on a side note, can you just clarify for me the communications law with handheld radios and scanners and so forth? And that was when it was explained to me. And to be fair, the operator I had on the phone was very, very useful, newest stuff. And the engineer, we had a technician who came down to do a frequency check in the area, very good as well. He wasn't far from here as well. And speaking to him, he knew his stuff. And said, yeah, you never get stopped by it. No one's ever been prosecuted for it either, and it's a law it's one of them laws which is an old law which would never ever, the police wouldn't have time or resources to do, and it's classed as one of them laws which is acceptable now. But I 100% agree it needs to be updated, because it just needs to be clarified, because you do get the odd confusion. So I use casual Airbus support. The Panasonic is my choice. It's the Panasonic VX980. Really good camera. Got a decent zoom on it as well. Okay, let's hope you have subscribed if you're new to the channel, and make sure you hit that like button please guys. We're so close to that 4,000 subscribers. Still not refueling. I would have thought it would have started by now, because that is the turnaround for Luxair is quite quick as well. Luxair is expected to go out at 3:40. It's still showing us on time, so We'll see. Okay, NetJets is starting up. Let's go over to there. So this is the Globe Air going to Nuremberg. So Globe Air flight 001 Papa. Aircraft itself is Foxtrot Papa Papa. It's a Cessna Citation Mustang 510. It's 13 years old. Tom, hope you're well. Good afternoon to you. So Anarchy, this is Globe Air, which is a private general aviation airline. So we've got also inbound is the Glasgow flight. That's the flyer 69 Zulu November. Okay, so the Nuremberg flag has already got clearance to line up and wait. We should see this one go very quickly. So we've also got number 3 inbound is going to be the Rotterdam flight. That's City Flyer 3EW. Look at that. Don't forget to hit that like button please guys, and don't forget to sub. We are just less than 50 subs away from 4,000. Stand 4, it looks like we've got an AUP starting, or APU, sorry, I should start. So we should see some movement very soon. Be some boarding going on. Inbound next is going to be a Glasgow flight. Wayne has just about right time as well on the information of Glasgow flight. This was delivered to Augsburg Airways back in 2014. Then it was passed through to Air Dolomiti, then a National Jet Express, Chobham Aviation, and then BA in the 3rd of May 2018. Loving the stats as always, Wayne. Gives the channel a little bit more of an edge as well. So we're just hitting the mark of over 200 likes. Let's keep that going. We'd like to get over to 300 likes today. Do hit that likes button and get us trending on YouTube. Nikki, thank you very much for the nice comments. That's really good. Patrick, good morning to you, good afternoon to you. Hope you are well. Good to see the video going well. So guys, how are you? How's your weekend going? How's Sunday? What are you currently doing apart from watching this fabulous stream? Do let me know in the chat. Are you watching this on the big screen? So, no fuel needed for Luxair. Fuel truck has gone. We should see this boarding very soon. So apologies guys, we should be back now. We just had a slight technical issue. I didn't realise that the Wi-Fi on the YOLO box was connected to the phone. It should be using the SIM card and it wasn't. So we are back. Apologies for that if you had any drops of stream there. Casual Airport Spotting, work supporter, where are you going to go? Where's your go-to airport for some plane spotting? Let me know. Got some boarding going on of the KLM flight. We should see that out very soon. And inbound is C5 flight. Now this is interesting. We saw this aircraft come in to Stansted. This is a positioning flight because they had to go to Stansted yesterday. So this is now coming in from Stansted after yesterday's unplanned rerouting there. So one of the Ibiza flights was meant to arrive on Stansted, London yesterday. Because they were delayed, they moved it to Stansted. So this is a repositioning flight. Frankfurt flight is set to depart very soon. We should see that go off on stand 7. We've also got the Glasgow flight inbound very soon as well. That's on which has been given clearance on the radio. Thank you for the info, Rain. Okay, Glasgow inbound. flight which just came in, the London Stansted flight, is actually not ready yet. So I'm still waiting there. Not too sure what they're planning to do there. Doesn't look like they're ready, but they are going to be ready very soon, so we're just waiting for the crew to be ready. As the Glasgow flight is now parking, and the Frankfurt flight is on the move as well. There's a little bit of delay on both of these because it looks like the ground crew are not ready yet. We can see the ground crew still preparing. So Stansted flight is actually moving into position first. And interestingly, because of this delay, to ensure that the Frankfurt flight isn't interrupted, air traffic control have actually allowed the Frankfurt flight to be on the runway and taxi down the runway. So this is like old school London City, because this is how it used to be. You used to come on here, taxi all the way down the runway, and then come off again, because there was no taxiway parallel to the runway down to 27. That was added in about 2 years ago, so now we have the option to move around. So if we didn't have that, it would have been a delay. And now the Glasgow flight is ready to park as well. So over on 22, looks like the Amsterdam flight will be getting off very soon. The jetways have now been detached. That was scheduled to go off at it's now set to 3:30. It was going to be a bit late though because got a slight delay, and the Frankfurt flight is now spooling up to go. the Amsterdam flight. Very soon. But it looks to me that the Luxair flight is about to go sooner. Let's have a look at this. So he's on stand 3. This is a Luxembourg flight. That looks like that is going to go any time now. So that's a scheduled flight was supposed to be 3:40. I reckon that will be going a lot sooner now. So I'm going to monitor over to Luxair because there's a little bit more activity going on here. So the doors are still open on Luxair. As we've got ops, pretty sure it's ops. Is it ops 4 or ops 6 today? A massive big out to the ops team here at London City. Fantastic crew, doing a fabulous job as always. So it looks like the Amsterdam flight of City Flyer 8455 is up next. This is stand 22. You can see the gates, the air stairs have gone. I think the one at the back, yeah, they both have gone as well, the one back as well. So the ground crew are now talking to the pilots. We're just waiting for clearance from ATC and we will see the engine start up very soon. And as we wait, we have an inbound City Flyer of 8705, and this is the Edinburgh flight. It's made a lot of time up. It was delayed. It was 23 minutes delayed on takeoff and departure. It has made its time up now, and it's back on track, so that's good to see. So the casual Airbus supporter, when you say airlines, I take it you mean the actual company. So British Airways, I put it under City Fly, which is a subsidiary of British Airways. We also have the Swiss airlines, Swiss Air. Lufthansa also operate here. So it's small jets, but it's the big boys still about, as the Edinburgh flight is on its final approach into City Airport. Windy approach there for City Flyer. Transport Supporter, thank you very much. See you around next time. We've got Luxair now starting up their engines. Let's keep an eye on that. So our next inbound flight is going to be the Rotterdam flight. Thanks for joining us. See you around next time. Hope you have subscribed. Cheers, buddy. Thank you very much. Have a great day. So I don't know if you just heard that. You're probably saying that chirping or barking. That is the ground ops currently playing a distress signal for any birds. Obviously might have some birds near the runway and you're going to try and clear.
Oh yeah, I remember him, yeah.
Which is why we've got a bit of traffic now, because it looks like we've been asked, or they've been asked to hold position. I'm not too sure if there's a bit of FOD as well. We're going to keep an eye on what's going on here, because ground ops are interested in something here. it could be. It's not showing up, but it could be that this sea flyer is set to go out soon next. But it doesn't look ready. Doesn't look ready. There is a hold up somewhere. As we wait, we have our Rotterdam flight inbound, which is about 3 minutes away. Got a lot of that prop plane, haven't you? The Dash 8. Fantastic to see here at City Airport. So he wasn't ready. That was the reason why. The ground wasn't ready. They're now parking him. And that was the delay. I wondered if there was birds on the area. I couldn't see any, but they definitely were playing the distress warning to make sure there was no birds in the area. Now, Rotterdam flight is inbound. It's now not far at all. So, this is the Rotterdam flight of City Flyer. We should be seeing the Amsterdam flight over on 22 move very soon. A little bit of info supplied to us by Wayne. The Amsterdam outbound flight is registration LCAB, new to China Southern in 2011, and then was delivered to British Airways in 2019. So again, as pointed out by Wayne a few minutes ago on the chat, quite a few mixed of brand new and old planes in the City Flyer BA fleet. taking off. Amsterdam flight is now moving. And up next to take off is going to be our Luxair flight with Luxair on the dash 8 to Planespotting. Let's keep an eye on this. Takeoff has been given clearance, my landing has been given clearance. Beautiful takeoff, that one, beautiful. Okay, we got some offloading going on. The Amsterdam flight, which is now lining up. We should hear clearance for that very soon. Here we go. So the Stansted aircraft is still showing on flight radar. Not sure what they plan to do with that one. You can see it over here. Might be some maintenance going on this craft because have got some maintenance cars around it. I think there is some fueling going on. Schedule at City Airport. We should see a bit of activity very soon. First up will be this one, will be boarding very soon. We've also got a couple of flights over here. We should see some passengers boarding very soon. One thing that's really unique about City Airport, it just looks like it's empty and then all of a sudden it gets really busy again. It's because they haven't got the room to constantly have arrivals here. It's got to be a good balance of in and out flights, which is why you get moments like this where, if I'm going to pan out and show you, the airport looks pretty bare right now, which in a way is a good sign because it means we should see a lot of arrivals. Wind is really busy now, really picked up. So only literally half an hour ago there was a plane on every stand, and now this is what it's like. But I am happy to say that we've got on the radar Swiss inbound from Zurich, Airbus A220, which we should see very soon. It's about just under an hour to go, so we'll get that near the end of the stream today. So Southampton flight looks like it's going to be out next. That's part of NetJets. That is a Bombardier Challenger 350. There we go. Right, we should see startup approved. Potentially, it's this one here. Someone boarding it. It's either that one or it might be actually this one, because that could be that one. I'll keep an eye on things. Yep, it is that one. I thought it was. So this is a Bombardier 350, sorry, 350. It's the Challenger 350 going to Southampton by the looks of things. We saw someone board it, but we don't know who. So over on stand 24, it looks like the Florence flight is boarding. And the NetJets Southampton has just been given clearance, so we will pan over to that once it lines up. Michael, you've done well to stay up this late. Thanks for being with us. Right, NetJets has been given clearance. keep an eye on that Florence flight. That should be moving very soon. Looks like the final passengers are about to board. Just got over us as well, EK31, which is the Airbus A380 going into Heathrow. We can get that in. Where are we? There she is. EK31 making its final manoeuvre into Heathrow. Actually, the helicopter is way over London at the moment. You probably won't be able to see it. We can slightly get it here. That's gone over. There it is. Florence flight. Captain Nathan 001 has joined us, one of the other mods here today. Hope you are, Nathan. Thanks for joining us. inbound helicopter here going over us. We've got all the mods on today, all this afternoon. My mods are like London buses. You wait for 1 and 2 come along. We've got Nathan 001 and we've also now got Plain Sailing Aviation. Good afternoon to you chaps, hope you're well. Thanks for joining us. Nathan, is that also, I thought that's with helicopters as well, isn't it? That was that helicopter on the radio just there. Mentioning about restricted airspace. Interesting, didn't know that. Well, either he's in trouble or he's got permission. I hope it's the latter. I do think we need to have a mod get together one day when either at London City or Stansted or Heathrow. I don't know if it's far for you guys. One day we'll have to get in chat. So relaxed on ATC there, aren't they? Yep, Wayne, we should be seeing that in the next half an hour or so. The A220 should be inbound very soon. Florence flight is looking like it's getting ready to depart the gate. We've also on gate 4 got another City Fire flight which is in the final process of boarding. I can hear the APU starting up, which is a good sign. Trying to get a bit of information on that one. It's on stand 4, which flight is on stand 4. So 23 is the Luxembourg City Fire flight. That's this one here. Florence is on 24, we know that. Is it Zurich? Stand 5. That's over there. So who's on stand 4? Is it Berlin? No. Barcelona. So Barcelona flight is set to depart very soon. That is running 9 minutes late. We can still see the air stairs attached to it as well. So we should be a bit of a wait on that one, maybe about 10 minutes or so. It looks like Florence flight is out first. Op 6 is just communicating. Mark Jones on the chat, good afternoon to you, hope you are well. Interestingly, right behind us we've got Royal Air Force flight, which is the Voyager. Just behind us, unfortunately, the Nuremberg building is in our way, otherwise I'll be able to get a shot of that. If it turns round, I'll have a look. It's going to Brize Norton. It's currently 21,000 feet. So we've got a few, couple inbound at the moment. We've got Swiss, which is currently over approaching Paris. Well, it's going past Paris now, actually. And then we've got NetJets as well, which is coming in from Nice. The Lufthansa flight is also over Brussels, so we should see that very soon. Glasgow flight has also set off and is currently over Liverpool. Oh, Manchester now. So near the end of the stream today we should see quite a few inbound flights. Okay, so passengers are boarding the Amsterdam flight as well. Sorry, Barcelona flight, not Amsterdam. And it looks like the Florence flight is going to be setting off any minute now. So, stats given to us by Wayne. We have Florence flight is City Flyer with registration CY LCY, sorry, Z. Was an inbound Glasgow flight from earlier with a cool history indeed. Yeah, we mentioned that earlier. Have a look on the chat for that. Quite a few airlines that's passed through. See if I can get zoom and more. Bear with. That doesn't really make a difference, does it? How far does it go? That is considerably far, I have to say, as well, so that's quite interesting. Look at that, that's quite good, that. Okay, so engine startup has started.
Next drive, great. taxi, hold point flight. Excellent, point made, sir. Thank you.
Oh, so it's not the Florence flight which is just going. Luxembourg flight's next. Interesting. Petros, welcome to the stream. Galisperas to you. Hope you're well. From sunny hot Athens. Haven't been to Athens for quite a few years now. Need to go back. Beautiful place. Currently 2 hours ahead in Athens. So, we also got on general aviation parking a bit of a dust smoke of some engines going on here. See if we can catch that. Where are we? Might be this one here.
Okay, speak to November. Okay, is it to November, I think? 3295, fire Mike, line up and wait, runway 27. Fire Mike, line up and wait, runway 27, fire CK85. Star 707, request taxi. Star 707, taxi, holding point Mike. Star 707, taxi, holding point Mike.
So it is on the move, not too sure which one it is or what it is yet, but we should see it very soon. Delta Charlie Zulu Zulu Zulu, let's have a look at that. Wayne, would you be able to get us information on that one please? As the Luxembourg flight is just lined up. Oh yeah, everything's recorded. Yeah, it's all live streamed.
Is it live?
Yeah, we're on live on YouTube.
Nice. What channel?
London Planespotting.
I'll have a look at it.
Thanks. Okay, so that is the reg there. Charlie Zulu Zulu Zulu. Not much on this one. Oh, there you go, it's coming up on Plane Finder. So DC Aviation, going to Munich this one. Oh, smell of jet fuel, love it. Nothing available on flight radar. Oh, I know, it's a Cessna 560.
Sounds good. Afternoon, fire 8759, stand for PD2, receive 1013, requesting start. Right, 759, hello, start through. Start through, fire 8759. Tower 6. M6, okay, Mike, proceed Victor Mike. Okay, Mike 4, Victor Mike, up 6.
So Frankfurt flight is not far now, it's over the North Sea. Also got Swiss and also the NetJets not far from there as well, so we should see that coming very soon. Over on startup, we looks like the Barcelona flight is finally moving. That's the only problem with the powerful zoom. You get a lot of heat ray haze on there, sun rays. No worries, mate. Thanks for trying anyway. I can't get much on there either. So that is off next. Okay, clearance has been given. We should see this one go very soon. You alright? Depends on the wind, but at the moment it's this way. It's only because they go into the wind.
Right, so takeaway is off.
They're both landing to takeaway, both this way.
Right, so both going this way.
Yeah. Okay, Barcelona flight's next up. So as you see, flyer 8759. 12-year-old plane. It was delivered straight to British Airways City Flyer in 2010. Thanks for that info, Wayne.
Charlie, enter backtracker and we'll take Kilo Mike to line up flyer 875.
So this one's backtracking onto the runway. That's Op 6 basically giving the latest on the runway. It's in good condition as reported. Okay, so got to line up and weight clearance. First up inbound, then Lufthansa's, and then we might have NetJets. Sorry, NetJets number 2. Sorry, then Lufthansa, then the Glasgow flight. stream. If you haven't already, please don't forget to hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right. Who's next? Swiss looks to be lining up very soon, so we should see it very soon on final. A flight over at 5 looks to be in the final stages of boarding. I think this is the Berlin flight, we'll just confirm that.
Sorry, 59 contact, director 135, somewhere. Director 135, firing 75 today.
So this is the Zurich flight that we're currently watching. It is delayed. We're supposed to be out at Heathrow City at 4:35. It is now at 4:54 and still hasn't moved yet. So a bit of information provided by Wayne. The Swiss Airbus A220 registration is HBJBC. Delivered to Swiss brand new in 2016 of October 22nd. And it is currently over Dartford. So we should see it very soon. Also got the Lufthansa flight at number 3 inbound. That's going to be registration DAECA, new to Lufthansa City Line back in 2009 in December 15th. Passed to the sister company, it was Lufthansa Regional in 2010, and then also the main company, Sail Lufthansa Regional. It was moved over to Lufthansa Group in 2018 of February the 7th. So Swiss 464 is next, or Swiss 478 Victor. seeing it very soon. We've also got NetJets in as number 2. That's second to arrive. That's coming in from Nice. So Cessna 560XL Citation XLS. This aircraft is 14 years old. Country of registration is Portugal. Operated for NetJets. So, Swiss is about to come into view. Let's prepare. There she is.
Flight 88 Hotel, huh? Good, Flight 88 Hotel. No improvement on the slot, unfortunately, but your start is now approved. Please, is that approved? Thank you, Flight 88 Hotel.
So the Zurich flight, not Zurich, sorry, is it Zurich? There she is. There is the beautiful Airbus A220. We'll hear a very distinctive noise. It's nicknamed the Wookiee because of the engine noise it makes. These are state-of-the-art aircraft. Go on the scene for regional jets and short-haul destinations. They make a very distinctive noise when they start to throttle down. Let's see if we can hear it. Janat, good afternoon to you. Hope you're well. So it's going over to stand 3-2, which is not far from where it's currently exiting. Gotta love a Swiss. Still got the air brakes up. There we go.
Good afternoon, Flight 35 Bravo. We're on standby, QNH 1013, and we're in the 190, requesting start. Flight 35 Bravo, City Tower, good afternoon. Your start is approved. Good spot at 287. Start approved, copy to start, Flight 35 Bravo.
big. Has to be one of my favourite planes, this one, especially my favourite small plane. Okay, see, NetJets is inbound. Okay, Lufthansa is in next. So it looks like this one's going to stand 7. We've also got the Glasgow flight inbound very soon. That is what the wait is for currently for the Florence flight. Doesn't look like Florence is going to be giving clearance yet, because it is on final. It's on short final. Glasgow flight inbound. Okay, Florence flight is heading out next. Then we have Zurich. Beautiful. So as we approach the last final 10 minutes of the stream today, please don't forget to hit that like button, and if you are new, hit the subscribe. We'll try and get to 4,000 very soon. We are so close. Zurich. They retract the gears very quickly after takeoff here at City. Seems to to be a slightly quicker retraction or call to retract for gear up than it is in other airports. I think that's because of the steep climb that they do. Next up, we've got traffic coming in now. So that was the last inbound. Let's keep an eye on what's going on with Swiss. As we approach the final few moments of the stream.
Right, 35 Bravo, contact hub direct 128.025, right? 128.025, 35.
So much activity here on Swiss. Roger, hey again, how are you? Had you back on Stansted stream, wasn't it? So final passengers deboarding. So guys, wishing you all the best. Thank you very much for joining us. This is the end of the show now. Thank you for everyone who has joined us. Hope it has been a nice relaxed full day for you. It's been nice and calm here at Stansted. Always not Stansted, London Sea Airport's always a nice calm relaxing airport to watch on a Sunday evening. So we should be back here on Thursday. We'll confirm that on the channel later on in the week. Until the next time guys, thank you so much for joining us today. We'll see you around. Goodbye.